Hello and welcome to Tech Guru Gautam Prasad YouTube channel. This video is on mobile crane. This is an introductory video. We will go through the different parts of the mobile crane first and then explore different parts of mobile crane in details. So let's start. Here is a small picture of mobile crane. And different parts have been shown here. So this is a hook and C block. This is your hook and this is the C block. This is the hook and this is the C block. And these are the ropes coming out for lifting. And this rope through the boom head, which has got the arrangement in terms of pulleys to carry the ropes to the motor, and motor pulls the lift in a forward direction. uh, so that is it. This is called hoisting of the load. So that's it. It has got a hook with a latch, so that the slings that is inserted, sling eye that is inserted in the hook should not come out of it and cause any accident. The main hook block, and similarly you have auxiliary hook block. So NT2 block device limit switch. Two block means one auxiliary block and one main block. So they should not collide with each other in any case. Otherwise, it will damage the crane itself. So this is the main load line. Means line is also the name of the rope. The rope is also called line basically. So this is the main line and main boom head. This is the main boom head and the telescopic boom section. So this is the main boom, and length and angle sensor is mounted on the uh, main boom, and this keeps on calculating the angle with the horizontal because angle plays a vital role in load lifting. Boom angle is very important, and this is the operator's cabin where operator will sit, and there will be a monitoring display in front of him to see all the parameters related to the mobile crane. And there are some counterweights at this place. This counterweight is important to maintain the center of gravity of the entire mobile crane setup, so that it does not topple in any case. So this counterweight is important from the balance point of view of the crane. So these are the outriggers. Basically, outrigger beam is this, and this this is a kind of retractable beams. Once this is not in use, it will you know mm, uh, it will can be retracted and folded in a put in the folded position so that it takes less space. Then you have outrigger pad, basically in order to increase the uh, 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 surface area that takes the distributes the load in a larger area to you know uh, for the stability. This is important for the stability of the crane. So it has got four outriggers on all the four corners of the crane, and this gives it the crane a larger area for balancing itself. So outriggers have a hydraulic system. So hydraulic cylinders are there. This outrigger cylinder that helps the crane to move upward, and basically all the loads comes on the outriggers, and uh, it relieves the tires so that no load goes on the tire of the truck. Otherwise they will get damaged. They are not capable of bearing such a huge load uh, as the crane is designed for. So let's proceed. This is a ladder for climbing of the operator. Here some a few more things have been. A wind sensor has been shown, seen, has been shown here, and angle sensor is also there on the main boom. Uh, it has got auxiliary hook and main hook basically, and force transducer is also there. Basically, NT2 block switch so that these two blocks don't collide with each other. For the protection of this switch is there. It will disconnect once it is coming near to the main boom. Auxiliary booming is coming near to the main boom, then this will disconnect it automatically. So that helps in keeping the mobile crane safe. So you have got main hoist and auxiliary hoist, and they are protected by these devices. Press 80 EZ console is present in the cabin in front of the operator, and he is able to see the various parameters for the balance of the total crane as the system, so that it doesn't topple at any time. So that is very important from the point of view of the balance of the system and the center of gravity of the entire crane with load. So here a few things have been shown, like auxiliary hoist and this thing, the boom of the crane. So mobile cranes are uh, versatile lifting devices mounted on the mobile platform that enables them to be transported to various locations as and when uh, needed or required. They are commonly used in construction industries, manufacturing industries, and transportation industries for moving and lifting heavy items. Let's explore the overview of the parts of the mobile crane and their functions. So, telescopic boom section, first of all, and this is extendable part of the main boom that allows the crane to reach varying heights, and it is adjusted in length to handle the different lifting requirements. Main boom head. So main boom head, this component is located at the top of the main boom and serves as the attachment point for rigging and lifting gears. So main boom head is responsible for hanging the load at the foremost part of the boom. Main load line, and this is primary cable or the rope used for lifting the load, and it runs from which winch through which the boom and over the sieves at the boom head. NT2 block device. So basically, NT2 block device prevents collision of these two blocks. That means auxiliary block and the main block. So a safety device that prevents the hook block from colliding with the bottom tip, and it stops main load line from being retracted too far. So main hook block, and this is the large, typically multi-sieved component at the end of the load line, and it allows multiple line configuration to increase the lifting capacity. Hook latch, the safety latch that prevents the load from slipping off the hook unintentionally. So this hook latch protects the sling from coming out inadvertently. And seventh number is access ladder. This provides the safe access for the operator to climb up to and from the operator cabin or the other service areas of the crane. And now the main boom, the primary lifting component of the crane to which the telescopic section is attached, it supports the main load line and is crucial for the crane's operation. Now, boom lift cylinder, a hydraulic cylinder used to raise or lower the boom, allows the crane to adjust the angle of the lift. So boom lift cylinder is basically for lifting the boom, and the angle of the boom is adjusted using this boom lift cylinder. Operator's cabin, the control center of the entire mobile crane, where the operator manages the crane's movement and lifting operations. So the operator cabin is the control center of the mobile crane. Mobile crane introduction. 11th number is length and the angle sensor. Sensors that provide real-time data on the boom's extension length and angle. This is important for calculating lifting capacities and maintaining stability, both the crane stability and lifting capacity. Is subjected to the angle and boom length both. So these two informations is given to the operator using this length and the angle sensor. Counterweight, weight mounted on the crane rear to balance the load being lifted and enhance the stability of the entire mobile crane. Outrigger beam, extendable beam that increases the crane's base and stabilizes it during the operation of the mobile crane, particularly when lifting heavy loads. This is more important. Outrigger cylinder, hydraulic cylinders used to extend or retract the outrigger beams. So this is very important. Hydraulic outrigger cylinders help. The outrigger cylinders are hydraulic cylinders and they are used to extend or retract the outrigger beams. And then we have outrigger pads, and these pads are placed at the end of the outrigger beams to distribute the crane's load over the larger area. This is very important. The whole idea of outrigger pad is to give a larger area to the load of the entire crane with the load, preventing overloading of the surface beneath the enhancing beneath the pad, and by doing so it enhances the stability of the crane. So here you can see in the picture there are several wind sensors and all, and this is the outrigger and the pad basically given. So this increases the area and distributes the whole load of the crane with the load it is lifting to a larger area. Mobile crane introduction, next part, further crane parts are there. So NT2 block switch, this safety device is designed to prevent the hook block from colliding with the boom tip, which could cause damage or failure to the load line, means rope. It automatically stops the hoist when the hook block reaches the preset distance from the boom tip. Basically, it disconnects the motor, ensuring safe crane operation. So by that way, it ensures that the rope is not broken because of the uh, mm, unnecessary power wastage of the crane motor on the ropes. Uh, Wind speed sensor is also important because it monitors the current wind speed at the crane's location, and this is crucial for the crane safety because high wind can adversely affect the crane's stability and movement of the load. Operators rely on this data to determine whether the conditions are safe for lifting operations or not. So based on this data, this is the environmental data. Based on that, they do their lifting operations. Angle sensor, and this measures the angle of the boom relative to the ground. And this information is vital for calculating the load chart, which helps the operator to know the maximum safe lifting capacity at various angles and extension of the boom that can be done. Main hoist, the primary lifting mechanism of the crane, and it is responsible for lifting and lowering the main load line, and which carries the primary lifting hook and the load, and typically features a stronger motor and larger capacity compared to the auxiliary hoist. So auxiliary hoist is of lower capacity and the main hoist is of higher capacity. Basically, that it is saying. So main hoist, auxiliary hoist. Auxiliary hoist is the secondary hoist is used for handling higher loads or for dual hoisting operations where two separate loads are managed simultaneously, and it operates independently of the main hoist, and usually it has its own hook and load line. So the load line or the ropes for these two hoists are separate and they are separately managed on the mobile crane. So next thing is PSZ console, and this is advanced control system console used in the cranes for better functionality and easier operation. So it includes displays and the control for for operating the various crane functions and monitoring system status and managing diagnostics. Diagnostics in the if some failure happens, then this is shown on the crane console that this problem has uh, mm, the crane has been stricken by this uh, problem, and that comes in the diagnostic. So some diagnostics keep on running based on the sensors, and they keep on reporting the operator that it is trouble free or it has some problem. The force transducer, a sensor that measures the tension in the crane's cable and structural stress during the lifting operations. The data helps to ensure that the crane operator within the safe loading parameters and preventing a structural overload. So this is very, very important from the lifting point of view because lifting higher than the capacity of the crane can could be dangerous. The main hook attached to the main hoist, and this is primary hook used for lifting heavy loads. It is designed to handle the maximum lifting capacity of the crane. Auxiliary hook is smaller than the main hook, and the auxiliary hook is attached to the auxiliary hoist, and it is used for lifting higher loads and allows more delicate and precise operation. So, 10th number is the last one, and the auxiliary hoist line. And this is the cable or the wire rope used in the auxiliary hoist, and it is typically higher. Sorry, it is typically lighter and sometimes shorter than the main hoist line, suitable for smaller and secondary lifting tasks. So, understanding these components and these function helps us to ensure safe and efficient crane operation, adapting to the various operational needs and environmental conditions. These also these parts work together to ensure mobile crane can perform variety of lifting tasks efficiently and safely. So that's all in the mobile crane section of this video. Hope you enjoyed the entire video and learned a lot in this video. So for many more such video updates, you can subscribe to the channel. And if you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up, uh, like, subscribe, and if you have any query or if you want to tell me something, you can write in the comment section. Thank you so much.